UK, your pay any company or 5 branches. UK, your Tyson have been tested, examined. Your Tyson your quality, your brand new, any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch, open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information, more place order no. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistance be out here with them habon so you be wow. Shampoo ties, any brand be on Ibinyama. Shampoo ties, we are the best. Shampoo ties UK. You pay any company or 5 branches. UK. Your Tyson have been tested, examined. Your Tyson your quality, your brand new, any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch, open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information, more place order no. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistance be out here with them habon so you be wow. Shampoo ties, any brand be on Ibinyama. Shampoo ties, we are the best. Shampoo ties UK.
Ebusan for me mo akwaba edeba ofuru 1 TV so ene ye joda foforo anyankopon ede acheyen se na de bia mo nim no me de entertainment mind ene bremo na me da se o hwe so nko a wo hwe a shema obi na obi nso emekan ho me wo adofo afefefo great and decode mo nim ne de da ene nwumre o kame ho ase bozu
Lozi Ray
akwaba
me da se senior
da bia boko de
ya me adom chale
kama ena me wo nana jan enso wa ase nana akwaba
big man was good.
Na weekend niko ye there.
Everything is fine. God's grace, everything is fine.
Nice one. And then yeah, toasted to a good weekend. See, after for sending money, no entertainment news and near the Bremo, the Echegu Ghana and Germany has say Germany here in Hamburg, Düsseldorf, baby ya the Bremo. Inti jiwakunya na shemo obi na obi nso emehwebi na ye sha ase no mekai wo se enkai kakra ho se ne enim de dada no all white boat party ebeba so next year preparations na started je tickets so onje ya next year 2025 on the 7th of June 2025 fa she o calendar mo se na de bia meka na yi hu free mu na fe nso mekai wo se family pack party baso and also next year preparations na sha say no on the 12th of July ewo Düsseldorf on the 12th of July on the 5th of July ewo Düsseldorf na o Hamburger empre ho kra because ba on the 12th the following week pepe ewo Hamburg into no baby a wo bia no utimi venture anaso utimi ko the opesa wo yeah menyu hu free mu na me can also say Ray Talks podcast no available YouTube seasons 1 and 2 available kwa obenye bi ahwe kama pa topics ahodo share no bi nso enhwe bi season 3 no enche ye de bebreo enche kra ye de bebreo great and cool
Lozi Ray
na ye say ye chromo de say de bia ye kase ensem de twegu saa o na naja entertainment news no stories no twegu saa week bia na de deba na ababa we Saliman say Ghana o see enja no dey Shatta Wale top o
me share so bi o hwe mi bia
so de obi dey Shatta top na we ni age
someone who's alive
nana Saliman Osi adibia de literally adibia de Shatta beba from bia de niji ho.
I think basically I saw the caption and then I saw the article. Sally is a good pundit. She's been in the entertainment industry for a very long time, and then like I always say, opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. That is their opinion, and as a matter of fact,
but I feel why? Yeah, mama, men ka say mo bro fun ko yesebe. But yeah, Mr.
I feel I think I might be able to express myself better when I speak English in here, and now also the Acheme Kakra said the Amede Befim 1-1B.
And a translation, man.
What I was just trying to say is opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. And Saliman has been a pundit for a very long time. She knows what to say as and when. Shatta Wale is the topic of the day as a noun. She wants to stay relevant, so she will talk about Shatta Wale.
It's also a good pundit. It's had anything of person or no person stay relevant.
Yes, being a good pundit is just one aspect of
Showboy
it.
mom na topic of the day
No, Shatta Wale has been relevant.
But currently, when we are talking
Talk
about
of-
somebody,
listen,
it's Showboy.
What is relevant about Showboy as in now?
Nana, Shatta, last time we released the hit song that way.
3 months ago, it has 1.1 million views.
And when was the last time Showboy also released?
Just about a few weeks ago.
Good.
And
So Showboy is currently
let me
the
tell you
topic of
something.
the moment.
The fact is that Stonebwoy has released the song JJJ at the moment,
Which is
doesn't mean-
trending. No, it's not just...
The
listen, a song can
Adwa-
trend.
Adwa-
But
Yes.
then up till now, listen, the guy has released the song for about 3 months now, and the song has 1.1 million views. Go
Okay.
and check.
Okay,
That is Shatta Wale's song that I'm talking about. JJJ has not even crossed anywhere.
check it
Listen,
out.
You can check it now.
Okay,
What is the views
so
now?
Saliman.
So what I was saying about Saliman is, it is their opinion that anything that would bring Shatta down, she's into it because Shatta Wale is disrespectful. Now,
So you agree that Shatta is disrespectful, right?
what makes someone disrespectful?
Okay, continue.
Ode-
I will tell you
Ode-
later.
Ode-
Yes.
Kanwasem,
Now,
Kanwasem.
you know, Shatta Wale has one thing I don't like about Shatta Wale is that he has mixed business personality with his personal personality. If you get what I'm trying to say. Now, when it comes to music, I feel Shatta Wale should have left his personal life outside and then brought just the soul music aspect outside. Ebane Sana, you cannot talk about his personal life. Now, Saliman is talking about Shatta Wale's personal life, as in he being disrespectful. Because if you put that aspect aside, music-wise, Shatta Wale is top-notch. The American what he has
Okay.
here.
Oh, why a legend?
Yes.
Why a legend? No two ways about that.
That is it. Now, you're talking about, I feel respect is end.
Okay.
If you disrespect me, I'll disrespect you. You get
Let-
what I'm
let me
trying to say?
give you,
so
a
it
couple
is
of
how
scenarios, yeah?
the industry people are portraying Shatta Wale, and he's also
No. It
That-
also depends
no.
on what he is doing as a person.
What is he doing?
What you just said rightly say.
At
Or
this-
the personal life, no Afra,
Yes, Afra and
business.
Nyomono.
Exactly, and which
Put them hand in brim.
I disagree with what he's saying. In what sense? Because your friend is saying, when you go to Shatta's Twitter page here currently, who's a Shatta be posting adie. I don't know why, but he's directly dissing somebody. Now see all the girl tete be able to sit girl and say,
Why is it?
"Cook it to her."
now you see, listen, what I feel now is I think Shatta Wale, both Shatta Wale and Sarkodie have outgrown their shine. So Shatta Wale is just trying to be tactical to stay relevant.
Okay.
You get
No,
what I'm
no, but
trying to say?
others are seriously working.
Don't put Sarkodie in that
No,
category.
let me tell.
No,
let me,
don't
let me,
put
no,
Sarkodie
let,
in
that is my
category.
opinion, and I will put him there. Let me be honest. No, let me be
That one,
honest.
the
Ray.
Nanaja, I
No,
won't
wait,
agree. I know they mean-
You,
mean no
you
one.
might disagree with me, but
one.
let me tell you something. When it comes to music,
Yeah.
if you look at the like the hierarchical theory of it, Shatta Wale should have been out of Ghana music now.
Is that what you think?
I'm telling you the gospel truth. Listen,
Then
from
Sarkodie-
Bandana-
Sarkodie should be
wait.
out of the world.
Then
No,
Daddy
can
Lumba
I
should
make
be
my
sleeping.
No, can I make up? Let me make
Okay,
my
finish the
point.
point then.
So we shall to say Obrafo. Sisia, even though Obrafo songs are there, he's out of the scene.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? He's had his decades. He's gone. Now, if you watch Omone Bandana, Shatta Wale Bayana, all of them are out of the scene.
Yes.
No,
Come-
what
let
you
me
have
land,
to
let me
notice is
land.
that at
No,
a point,
wait, let
Shatta
me
also
land.
disappeared.
Let me land.
And showed
Just
up
let me
again.
land. No,
Okore
let me
Brandon
land.
and Hoba.
So what you're
Let me
saying?
land.
This period where he disappeared doesn't count.
It
I don't
counts.
know. I know.
No, it counts.
Why are you people
now? If
making
somebody
Okay.
listen, if somebody disappears from music, he went to rebrand himself and he came back.
Yes.
Now, Shatta Wale started with the likes of Tiny, Kwao Kese, Dogo, and all those kind of Pop Skinny, all those kind of people way back. He couldn't blow.
Exactly. Okay.
You
So
get-
he wasn't even a
Pop
relevant
Skinny came
artist
later.
at
Pop
that
Skinny came
time.
Yes,
later.
Pop Skinny came
Okay.
later. So let's take for instance with the likes of Tiny and Co. That was the era of Shatta Wale. You get my
And
point.
he's
That
still
I'm-
being relevant.
and he's still being relevant. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Truthfully, at a point in time, Shatta Wale has outgrown his relevance. no cry with him.
That aspect they made was.
And on the other hand,
at what
even
point?
Sarkodie, when was the last time?
Sarkodie is not there.
Who said?
No.
Who said Sarkodie is not there? Sarkodie has succeeded 10 years now in music, and he's still going.
Yes, he stayed relevant for the past 16, 17 years.
Good.
Yes. But Shatta Baja Sarkodie, it's not
that is
a category.
No, but then
Shatta Baja
Sarkodie. categorize your friends. Shatta, your friends, Sarkodie is saying like.
No, they can't be the same because.
No, are you trying to
school?
rate?
No. Say in school.
Are you rating Shatta at this point? Like.
No, in the industry, Shatta is Sarkodie senior.
Yes, before Sarkodie comes, and even Stonebwoy is their junior.
Yeah,
both of them.
Both. Omu na Stonebwoy Omakola.
Cry.
Because Stonebwoy's boss Samini or no Nana Shatta.
So we see Muntama. How is this? Okay.
No, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not.
With Ghana music industry, that is how it is.
Okay.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
That is how it's supposed to be like.
There are artists like Last Mate who's been in the industry for not too long, and he's like internationally well recognized than Shatta Wale.
No, what you are saying.
Last Mate.
No, who said?
Than Shatta Wale.
I am telling you.
Andy,
how?
Stop.
I am telling you.
How?
Kiddy, Shatta Wale.
Stop.
Kiddy, Last Mate. This away guy. Yes. Camido.
Yeah.
Soundproof three-way crumple. International recognition.
Let me tell you
just go out and check.
Let me tell how many features.
What's the
across
Shatta releasing 3 months ago. 1.2 million views.
Across Africa.
How many features? 1.2 million views within 3 weeks.
Hold on. Across Africa. You know the features.
And Africa, Missy World.
No, now world.
Okay.
What are the what?
And Africa, okay, but Missy general in the world.
Across Africa in the world, features are in Shatta Wale.
Onishi, one on was feature.
You are disrespecting.
I know why.
You are disrespecting Shatta Wale.
And one of the Beyonce.
You are disrespecting Shatta
He has a
Wale.
song with
name again.
He has a song with what do you call it? Some of these Jamaican artists.
So let's go for it.
Which of them?
Let's go for it. Yeah, can I say Gloria Safo?
No,
I think we haven't finished. We haven't finished the
lady
with the.
Yeah, they become. She's always happy
when something is bringing Shatta down because it's disrespectful.
Yes.
And that is why I disagree with her totally, because if in a way, I just feel say Shatta no didn't caught in that manner. You get what I'm trying to say? Because
everybody can't like you.
But I feel
but then you see, I also disagree with the lady in saying anything that's gonna bring him down. You see, I can dislike you, but I still don't want you to calm down. The fact that
you can't tell someone how to dislike you.
You can't.
You can't tell someone how to dislike you.
Why should you praise any part of the form?
Meanwhile,
he's also, despite everything, I've been saying this, that whenever I go to the club, one person whose song I really dance to is Shatta Wale.
And I would say,
because you
dislike Shatta Wale.
No, I don't.
I put it to you. You dislike Shatta Wale.
I don't dislike him. What you say? Come on, Shatta Wale is good.
Shatta Wale is good. Ain't me
Shatta Wale comedian.
Listen. You are disrespecting Shatta Wale.
Mr.
Jan,
how do you tell?
He's a comedian. He's been doing this comedy thing on TikTok for quite some time now.
Does he make him a comedian? No, does he?
When we were growing up, we were seeing Bobo Kala.
Let me tell you something. You know one thing I don't like about Shatta Wale?
Okay.
That is what is not making him blow internationally. Now, I feel...
So he has admitted that he's not internationally recognized.
Listen, Ray.
Yeah.
Having a collaboration with an international artist doesn't make you blow internationally. The song can be there, yes. It's been recognized that you've done a song with a person. But how many people would be able to recognize or know that this is a song? You get what I'm trying to say?
I get it.
Yes. Now, what I'm just trying to say is, it is Shatta Wale that has portrayed himself in that manner.
So why is he doing that? This is what the lady is trying to build a point on.
Hold on. I get you. It's Nameka say. On this earth or in this life, no, it's
not about even not about the likes on anything. What I'm just trying to say is,
Andy beats me. I catch you say, no,
but even Lord God Jesus Christ,
same thing.
who sent his son to come and die on this earth for us, people didn't like. It's not everybody who liked him. So what the lady is, it's not about liking. What the lady is saying is not about
it's
like.
hate.
it's not about even hate. There's a total difference between liking somebody and not liking somebody for the person being disrespectful. He is talking about the personality
I want us to move
aspect.
forward. I want us to move forward. We are still on Shatta, but then Obi also said, Sarkodie and Stonebwoy must thank Shatta Wale for opening their eyes. He's the reason why they can also charge huge money for shows. Gloria Safo. Shatta may be a Stonebwoy.
I personally.
My man come there first. For me.
Okay.
For me, me who Bonnie Biawon. The all cano.
Do you say the all can you correct?
Shatta a penny in industry name. It is all.
This is something I personally don't like. This statement.
Shatta
or a penny.
That's a penny, a penny.
No, penny is not always penny.
No, listen. Shatta, Obia, most artists, whether you like it or not, are looking up to.
Sana, what do you say?
Sana minim.
Sa what their branding style.
Listen.
A far different from
listen.
Stonebwoy way of
But
life.
you know,
style.
listen,
A far different from
Shatta, grandpapa. When you like it, if you like it or not.
And great grandpapa.
Grandpapa.
And I read you see it.
Mr. Shatta, grandpapa.
Okay, me too.
Na say Shatta den sisaye abba charging more for shows. Shows are. I see nothing wrong with it. What bokwan to say in Chirima and say young ones no. And faso. Who are the young ones? Sarkodie Stonebwoy.
No, but with what you are saying, we don't pay people because of their age or because of DBA and ACBB. That is the explanation you're trying to give to the people as now, but that is not what it is. Now, people pay people based on their brands and their output and what you give to the people. If it is relevant that we pay you this amount of money, we'll give to you.
Now, say me so about coin at all. Sign or ball coin at all.
Listen, this one, it is. I don't know how to say it, but then it's not too clear.
And the other my mama no more.
Oh, baby, how would you know? Oh yeah, then I who say, Shatta say, Meji $10,000, Meji £10,000. How true is it? Because nobody sees it. He is saying, oh no, okay. What's the American say? He's saying it.
We are neutral.
you get what I'm trying to say?
This is the very point I also wanted to.
Until say he has come out and now say, oh, the producer says, okay, Shatta Wale is going to play a show here. This is the amount of money we are giving him. We are paying his manager this amount of money. The money is being reflected in his bank account. Sikano receipt in here, they check in here. We are seeing there's cameras, we see it. You can't say, oh, that is their opinion too, say Shatta Wale. He's saying it because he feels, when I champion that cause, it would open the eyes of the other musicians.
And I have consistently
yes. It could be.
I personally have been
saying yes.
Yes, it is true.
No, I cannot
what
say yes.
What he's been saying is never true.
How would you know?
Currently, Obeka said, just yesterday, the day before yesterday, he tweeted, say, Tidal Raven, Omuma Sarkodie 500,000.
Yeah.
Omuma Black Sherif 600,000.
And then he charged,
they were not able to afford something. They were not able to afford it. Who yam throw because Omwa domna de ombeba no kran omum petua.
How no, my guy. I think you are being biased here. Listen.
This guy for take and go Nima.
You are being biased. Listen. Shatta Wale has a die-hard fan base in Ghana, even more than any musician in Ghana.
I'm being honest
with you. Shatta Wale has a die-hard fan base in Ghana. When it comes to shows, people pull out to watch Shatta Wale. Now, you see what this guy... Hold on, it's not about that. You see what you said earlier, that Shatta Wale is a clown. When Shatta Wale is on stage, he blends music with comedy.
That part I love about him.
You see, his performance is solid. Your mind is always on him. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's true.
It might make you enjoy the music aspect, or you would also enjoy the comic aspect of him.
But not when you take off your shorts.
Let me make my point.
And then you be on the stage with your boxer shorts. Okay.
See, whatever makes everybody feel
comfortable.
Oh my guy, anything that makes anybody feel comfortable to his or her fans.
Did you watch Lewin? They do it. I mean, Young Money Lewin.
Those days, yes, he did something like that. You get what I'm saying? So at a point in time, you cannot fault Shatta Wale for doing whatever he feels is.
But he shouldn't come and lie to the people.
He is not lying.
How are you so sure that Shatta lied?
Listen.
How are you so sure that whatever he says concerning people.
No, he's not telling lies.
But why do you believe? How do you believe him?
The truth of the matter is, you and I are not there.
Mentioning. That is the point.
So you don't say he's lying.
So you also don't say what he's saying is the truth.
Listen, you know one thing I liked about Shatta Wale? Shatta Wale granted an interview to, I think, Emilia Brobe or something, and you know what she said? She says Shatta Wale has suffered, so I want him to leave. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whatever Shatta Wale is doing as a noun, it is making him relevant, and he will take him a very long... Let's see, Shatta Wale came alongside with Pop Skinny. These guys all fell out. Shatta Wale is still relevant.
Okay. So,
you get what I'm trying to say?
No. What we have to... Yes.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about Shatta's issue. I'm saying, yeah, moving at time, no, so...
Yes.
You know, send a mechanic, Obi can was say 1 year, and I say, we're down for any day. Obi so will be for
good.
Yes,
that is their opinion. Nobody is going to like you.
Yeah, the see what... we have friend can in the home baby. Showboy. Showboy the full frat to one. Only or say crumbs can.
Maji.
Yeah, a tamfo. One money a tamfo no.
Meaning
a hit a topic chat.
Na tamfo ni be or more no mutual so America no.
Nah, I feel
yeah, John. Showboy
wabre. You get what I'm trying to say? From my own perspective, I feel say Showboy.
I better tell mama so concrete organ.
Oh no. See, that guy has to say, you know I was talking to you earlier about him. Now, Showboy has a mindset of his own. He feels he's not very talented. I wouldn't say he's not talented at all. He's not very talented.
He's not.
Only talent.
That is your opinion. No. You know why I say that? Sometimes you have to give people the benefit
of polishing American no.
See, give people the benefit of the doubt. Now, in this very week, for the last week till today, he's topping charts. He's number 10 and 1 on Apple Music.
It's because of Osekrum's Kenya.
No, not really. But sometimes you see, in every disgrace there is grace.
There is grace.
Or
that is what that is good.
The thing is here, me for instance, na name your ma oye no na me sere no. Okay, I used to like make fun of him. I used to laugh at his way of like doing music. Yeah, and then I said this time will prove me wrong.
Good. That is what I was expecting you to say.
He wasn't like, okay, when he started doing this music thing, yeah, we all felt like, hey, okay, why is he forcing? Like I said, but you still want to sing, yeah. But then at this point, I said, why yet 1,001 I didn't have.
No, let me tell you who. Let me just paint a picture of who Showboy properly is to you.
All right.
Showboy is that kind of guy. He doesn't know how to do it, but he says I will do it.
Only talent. What's on you?
Well, listen.
But only talent.
Listen, Showboy is that kind of guy who feels like I can do it. I am glad this guy said he has proven him wrong. You get it? Now, whenever talent becomes lazy, hard work beats talent. Yeah. And that's exactly what Showboy is doing now. You see it? That guy had the mindset, say, I can do it, and I can prove to the world that, hey, even whilst I'm back from jail, I can prove to the world that this is what I truly wanted to do. Now, everybody has got his or her calling in life.
Shots YP
It could be. It could be. Now, generally speaking, I feel the song is just talking solely about the people who wanted his downfall. Atamfo literally means enemies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. So the people that wanted his downfall, I feel like whatever he has been through, city said, yeah, kind of people might love you, some might not love you. And you know, this all comes together. And I say, oh, what's it and can tell for like if you listen to the lyrics of the song, I say nyamia and
YP and Chris Wado the man said I'm Bonnie, but YP titru pa greater than the watch a video now. They were mentioning YP's name, like
no, and then he was or YP TikTok videos, not necessarily the song that he did, but then it emanated from somewhere and it drew BB. Showboy was very close with YP. Showboy was close with Osekrom Sikeni.
Okay.
So now this is the case. Osekrom Sikeni and Showboy were friends. They fell out. They had their own issues. Showboy then comes to YP as his friend too. And then here is the case. Showboy has a friend, YP, and Adamfo. They shot a podcast. They did everything together. And now this is the case. YP kwa America.
Yeah, the short, mommy.
YP do America.
Okay.
He went to vibe with the people that hate Showboy now. So he says, oh, okay, you are vibing with my ops. If you are vibing with my ops now, then you can be my friend.
Okay.
And then fast forward, they have got a song together. Senko be released. It didn't happen. Now he comes to Ghana. Showboy is celebrating his birthday. It's like you and I, you're my friend. My birthday, do also one post me. He felt like, nah,
but then,
this guy.
But then that was what the character say. Oba Americano, he was mingling with, like, you know, people
that hated him.
Yes, but then it doesn't matter. If truly, if
if
you like me as a friend,
but then
you like me as a friend, why wouldn't you wish me a happy birthday on my birthday?
Maybe I went to these people without any, you know, negative intentions, like
no, but then,
like without even knowing. So maybe you have problem.
And the normal, he knows. He knows. It's not like he's not privy to. He knows.
No, even if you know, even if I know, or even if he knows, yeah. Mm-hmm. The fact that you are an enemy to someone, or someone is an enemy to you, does not mean I should also make enemy to that person.
No, but then under normal circumstances, if you are my friend and you go mingle with my enemy, so automatically you become my enemy.
No, you're trying to say that I know you already, and then I know him already, and then you two know each other, yeah. And then mini when you're Tawantawa, and just because only way war in Tawantawa,
somebody say mutual friend, that's it. Asemesia, automatically you don't expect say means many when kwaya
let me tell you something.
It means I'm inheriting your enemy.
Listen, let me tell you something. You know what? Let me see. Showboy is playing. Wait. Let me end on this note. Showboy is playing very matured role in all that is happening. You see what's happening now? Osekrom did a song with what's that? Asaka boy, what's his name?
J-Bad
dissed Showboy badly on the song.
Okay.
It didn't still make Osekrom his enemy.
Exactly.
So
you get what I'm saying. So now,
okay,
if you have no problem with, if you no, if YP didn't have any problem, if YP didn't have any problem with Showboy, okay, I've gone to meet your enemies. Fair enough. Then come, just wish me a normal happy birthday. Even if you have an intention.
If Showboy also had no problem with YP,
okay, yeah, so main kind comments kakra and repent cause say we miss seeing you guys on our screen. We miss you too writing here. Okay. Yeah. Akos, I say yeah, we are back. Yeah, we are here. He's not talented. And all from Akos. All from Akos, yeah. And I say Andy Pardy. And probably say a time for low battery now your power bank the 99 still charging.
Sweat.
Ray, you and your guest and Deadline Entertainment's battery the 99. Yeah, that's a new promotions. I say the game just began. # new promotion. Yeah, and producer the number no ebeto na wafre na so wachre wadwen. The can wa ha no. Wo the opese o kan fa ho a so betimi afre. Oni Andy nya adwen, oni na Jam enya adwen a frɛ.
Na me nkasa ayo.
Me dem ye sure so bia na me wade. Ya adwen. Yeah. It's not make out say all white boat party for next year, 7th of June, Basso 2025. 7th of June 2025. Tickets now still 60 euros. Still 60 euros. Basso 7th of June. Family pack party for next year. 5th of July, Düsseldorf. 5th of July, Düsseldorf. Basso you free. Preparations now start here. No. Yeah. Opesa just stand. Pack party no or contacted Deadline. Numbers na Google screen so no. Free bia. Opesa just stand or no ma contacted Deadline. Yes. You know Becca Sanache say when you stand no family pack party kese pa next year Düsseldorf. Baby I will be Utimikobi. Hamburg there men the following week pepe which is 12th of July. You see agro ba ofia na odimrika koshia na dua ebu weni a obeden bedru fia obeden di agro
anya say ye kwa no makro ma ye nyiprebu o kan so.
Yeah, it's Hamburger on the 12th of July ba Hamburg into men pro nko Düsseldorf. Usika dos na betimi akoni mienu ina so a okay. What I say? Yes, and also sa Hamburg for no. Upesa just standard. Fre numbers na a good screen so no. Deadline over kasa. Na Ray Talks podcast available YouTube. O type Ray Talks podcast or YouTube ebe pop up pepe na chese. You can wash when this one there. Topics papa obe home any great and the cool. The talk with Ray so honum. Na afen so and the cool media. Yes, channel papa for fry and also aba. Subscribe, it's unsubscribe, yeah. More entertainment coming your way. Okay. Yabro Subia Kama, Yabro Subia Kama, not to say Showboy ne Shatta ne a 170 na no. Yeah, Bibia I Kama. Na yenim say Empress na nama McBrown, yeah, now one time Pekasa Bibri.
Tap on training, so tap on training or Joe. Okay. If water choke,
and I Englishman, boy.
Listen, but what he's saying is just like literal translation of what
yes, if water choke.
If water choke upon training,
he shout war.
He shout war.
What's Nanama saying?
Okay, so Nanama enye happy say Empress Gifty or say. So Empress here gospel artist or some way you host for UTV, you know. They kind of saying
Kukaton.
The one where you know. After so replace Miss G. United Showbiz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So apparently you're inviting Unya show so Nanama a hostess say no, and she needed to be there, no flyer so and all that. According to Nanama, what she was saying on the video, she said an ninja or say Empress Nankasa a number. One friend BBN also with me friend no. One friend now last minute. Na ni Empress no producer after no Nanama ni producer ese bibi ntino omonti memma na omo ni hweye wo ho
but last minute time man no
or say last minute.
Okay,
I think she was on set when the
she was on set now work cancer in sem no na Empress enfreno one friend na on fan channel I grow na with this on fan channel no oni hweye ho later.
Oh, basically, physically, on to me, what you say, but then, Abia, a young Kofabia, a dark or terminal, a macron punk, I mentioned also because it means that you have something against me, a Abia minimum. Me, Tana may translate, you know. As to say, at the end of the crana, and no crano, yes, see no kind of one personal contact. It will be to my friend, like Abia, the Bayare, it means to me, a day, mean to me, but then, if she went the professional way, yeah. Not say. I don't know what the law says about that. It's, you know, I never be saying, no, the person may dive in more, but you know, I love to be the professional type. Yeah, when things like this happens, say, so say, and I say, reason idea would you not one farmer, no, it be show up, no, a free, but still, crampo say free now, you two miss all the bar now, all signs all the bar. And no crampo punishment. No,
I'm not sure they will be invited to program no one call police too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Since I me do me program so I science all the unji miskado. Yeah, that's a one bar. Say me take you on, which I know they are not going to do, but take you on. You're going to face the consequences.
I mean, Nanajan, you've been in the media. Okay.
Now, from the whole story, sometimes you just have to look at the background aspect of what or where it's coming from. Now, you could see that McBrown was the host of where the woman is sitting
currently.
What's the name of the woman again? Christian.
Christian Love. Christian Love.
What's the name of the
Empress Gifty.
Empress Gifty. Now she is sitting in the chair where Nanama used to sit. Nanama used to sit. You get what I'm trying to say. So you have to look at the background aspect before you turn it into what is happening now. Now you could see obviously.
Kyle Crampo. Time Nanama free. Your friends UTV no side and show no so like cover Empress by no Ghanaians were like Emfa, you know, like they are trying to make Empress imitate Nanama, what you are saying, and people were like Emfa. So the society in which we find ourselves, no, already created these differences among them.
It's not even about far and baby. Whenever somebody leaves a certain seat, the person replacing must be him or herself. You have to be original. You have to bring originality whenever you want to host something. That makes you unique, and it makes you have a niche that would makes you stand out.
You tackle the issue at hand.
The anime park and say, every baby and a bedroom baby. What you say? The seat that the lady is sitting in now, that was where Nana Ama McBrown was sitting. Now, here is the case. The woman is on a different TV, having a different show. Oh, what are madam for? You have told me. Like, personally, I feel, say, Nana Ama McBrown called her on friendship basis. So I want you to come on my show. She agreed. It could be, say, from professional aspect. Ebia na baby or also autistic here. They have told her, say, no, don't go to the show. You get it? So the woman only excuse the man waited to the last minute and told her, because she feels, oh, Nanama might be on the seat now. She might not be able to receive calls or text messages. Let me channel my message to her producer and tell the producer, say, at this particular time, Ebia, I'm stuck in traffic. Well, she said she didn't give any tangible reason as to why she's not there. That one is a personal reason. But I feel on friendship level, if you really want to maintain, the Ayonkofana, yes, the friendship between you two, if you really want to grow it and maintain it, I feel she should have reached out to the woman personally and tell her, say, Elia, and say, oh, because of one or two reasons, I might not be able to turn up on your show. You don't wait for the lady to sit on her chair and then you tell the producer that at this time. See, whether Nanama will forgive her or not, I watched the video that you sent to me and I watched the demeanor as to how she was talking. You could see there is pain because she felt, say, oh, like you and I, Ray is my friend. You've called Mr. Jan to come on my show. And I said, oh, at the last minute, this guy, I trusted that he's going to be here. At that particular moment, you have created vacuum. You felt, say, oh, you're bringing somebody which the people love to see or would want to see.
Yeah.
And then last minute, because of your own personal reasons, I wouldn't say selfish reasons or nothing, but I feel there's a rift because of where Nana Ama was coming from and where the lady is sitting now. So obviously, the producers of that show might tell her, say, hey, I do not want you to be there. And obviously, she too wants to maintain her seat. I still want to work there, so I wouldn't go to the show.
And probably that's what Nanama was expecting to say if she had reached out earlier to say, oh, even if she had also cut on the personal number, and Nanama is this, like nice woman or this quiet person.
Yeah, she's very, I like her.
If she had contacted her directly to tell her, say, yeah, Onya, say,
I'm not sure. They want to make say free. The bosses what they want to make canteen.
No, you can.
It depends. Also, I can say what a personal number.
Yes.
I can say I young
there's some friendship, Ray. Listen, if you tell me to become Ray, let me be honest with you.
No,
Ray, let me tell you. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. I am that honest person with you like that.
Our time keeps running.
By the way, if you tell me to come on your show, and later I tell you, oh, Ray, when I was anything can happen. And you just say, oh, when I was coming, maybe I had stomach running. Just frame up. It is better.
Okay.
You get it. You have to coil something around to make you feel like maintain the friendship.
Okay. You be framing your mama. You feel okay. Yeah, you be framing your mama. You feel okay. So so I make another time is running out. Yeah, to also story. You be trying quick. Prophets. Sally for Amwako.
That is a big one.
Yeah, Sally for Amwako.
It's a big one. Also entertainer.
Yes.
No, he's a pastor in Ghana.
Or a pastor. Nah.
An entertainment show.
Neba, I know.
But then it's
nah, Neba was 16 years according to reports. Although it be more bloggers or 18 years. Wako to ne papa car ako running into tragedy nearby very sad. So share footages maybe. Ne senia sebe mienu na omohwere omonkwa na the persons involved no, I think there were 5 but mienu na hwere omonkwa
I think they are all underage, isn't it?
Omohye
on the spot,
like on the spot. And for a 16-year-old 18 ne de mehu bat and no 16 in the dozen Now for a 16-year-old between papa car, na just a wako course amount for pain way there, Charlie. Great and the my information we are. Yeah, quick.
Before I come, into me for anything funny, me from okay.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, go on. Now make it quick.
The entire business entertainment show. Now can because yeah, kasa no can because Shatta Wale too girl. I'm saying about the end so.
We have a caller, eh? Okay. Your first caller. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Pacho dini baby Alfrefi.
Me pacho fanya pa me kasa Ghana.
Yo, Pacho kasa me yanko.
Okay. Me pacho me kasa fa nana madie na mo kan ho no.
Okay.
So me personally I don't think say necessary for nana ma to invite Empress.
Okay.
Meaning say she was trying to put a message across. So the person will be who say oh we are cool, problem be any honum, any other. But maybe from me angle on it, I don't think Sene or Senka we invite the Empress.
Okay.
But because Sene na Mr. John can say, they are BB or any so BB or it's not a cover up winner or fine, still she's still your friend. But a banner entertainment side and I say Jumana Moyana, there is still friction and as a conflict, big a credit war. So she should have just avoided that whole thing. And I shut her most more the Eddie and I'm more can. So the okay, if you answer the way I didn't any penny in our doorway, so Andy, what we are, shut her you be and anything. Normal. So what you say, normal. Be any honor, Nipa Crow, I didn't know beyond can. I just said, why didn't you cry and yes and no. What you say, so it was a balance, it be pay, it be paid, Saliman Empire. I think, sir, there's nothing wrong with it. So what you say, me try to answer me, but deadline. Basso Pam is still fully and allows him so oh boy showing up every day on the show and it's not an easy thing. Yeah, oh yeah, you need so now you because one supports him with everything that we have. Yeah, that must say. Mr. Johnny and Dimitriam.
Okay. Now I just want to say a little bit. I just want to say a little thing about what she said. Now,
very quick.
Yeah. Ray. Is it the producer who invites panelists on a show or the host who invite people on the show?
Normally it's the producer, but sometimes the host know a preferred guest to be a person or nyanwo. So depending on what he or she wants to discuss her. Yeah.
So professionally she wouldn't have to directly invite the person. I want this person on my show. You tell your producer because say sikachia. You find a transport to be the boom. It was a producer.
So basically,
and the
if
whole
let's say,
show,
for instance, if
no,
you
but
be the
Mr. Jan Bami show
yes,
meet me after Mr. Jan direct.
And then you tell your producer
to
be aware.
I know they're saying
yes.
Yeah,
or show them idea.
No, Andy, the thing is, I get what Ray is trying to say because let's take, for instance, if Ray wants me on this show, he tells me, oh, Nana Jan, I want you because I know you are knowledgeable on this particular topic we're going to talk about. So I am giving your number to my producer.
Yes.
So you tell your producer, oh, I've spoken to him already. He has agreed.
Yes.
Okay, good. So now, here be the case if the producer, okay, who is actually the backbone of the whole program, says, no, I don't want this person on my program. You are we age man produce. Remember say be a producer not say age man television station. But you see when the television station, for example, says we don't want this person on our show.
Yeah, you have no choice.
But usually once a Ghana different
way they say they see that. Me but you still allow me afraid na watch the wadring. Accident na yeah, great and one quick man.
You see everything that happens, there be I make say we are not learning from what we are supposed to learn from almost every day. These things, these shitty things, they do happen almost all the time in Ghana. There were man for bibra, omundu 18, omukita drivers, obu ho kita drivers license, no, obu ha onya 18 on kita drivers license, but ochika onya asem or the car ni enam krum na say be or running over traffic lights red crampo na say be a police station obey one phone call na ebia ne papa bi nim anase ne papa bi wo position bi wo oman ma na no try one phone call bi na wo police ni no krampa what nipa no for the person's wrongdoing no na ankwesi hwe. What you say? So these are things that are always and continuously happening in our country. We are not learning from the mistakes that are happening. It's when you we see bebre nipa bebre Ghana omo anko driving school bia. I personally can testify say nipa bebre Ghana omo anko driving school. But yeah, phone call hello, me here driver's license 1,000 Ghana. Okay, driver's license will be delivered to that person's your friend is saying residence. Onko hokra na wako who said driving school no crack this your friend is saying DVL in the office looks like. So what you say? So people just learn to drive outside. They go out and they do drive. Yeah, but they hear me, and they say, same way. See, when I said here the last time concerning cancer issue, no, I said when these things happen, we have to learn from them for the mistakes not to repeat itself, or even any minimum. VIP in your accident and then VIP bus. This is something that has always been happening. And, good. Ain't you know say almost say the people that suffers from these very things, you know, at the end, you know, panyin because panyin abia or ba moto 5 din moto 6 din obete say your friend say
I think Andy has elaborated on whatever the case is, but every time, yeah, when I am trying to analyze an issue, I take it from the background aspect and then I bring it to the very what's happening as of now. Now, first question: when I saw the accident, I asked myself, is that man really a pastor? Is he a man of God? And then it popped up, say
a sign wall.
Fine, you might feel say a sign wall or accident happens or something, but then they say something, say charity begins at home.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Now, the man made a very bad utterance. He went to America and he made a very bad utterance. I say, whenever I'm in Ghana, in my country, there are no laws. I can drive without a number plate. I can drive without a number plate. That is coming from a so-called man who born you to arrest me. I'll call your boss.
I'll call your boss.
What you say?
You get what I'm trying to say? So, obviously, it tells you who this kind of person is. Is he a personality to lead people as a pastor? You get it? Sometimes you have to put emotions into some of these things that we say. You stand in front of a congregation and you tell them, say, in my country, in America, a country like America, first, you get what I'm trying to say? You stand in a huge congregation and you tell the congregation that, as for America, the police is tight. In my country, I can drive without a number plate. I can drive without a driving license. You see it? So it boils down to the fact, and I ask myself, is this somebody who is supposed to lead a congregation? Now, it brings me back to the topic again that even in his home, he lacks control as a man of God. He dare not even talk to his children.
According to sources, the boy had already driven the car in the morning.
With you. See, you and I and Andy, growing up in our time, you dare not touch your father's car. See, my father had fleets of cars, but that's at age of 26. I dare not. My father had cars, they were all parked. If he wants somebody to drive the car, he will call a driver from outside to come and take the car. Even though I knew how to drive a car, you dare not touch the car. This tells us that charity begins out. There is no proper control in the house. There is no proper orderliness in the house. Ray, you get what I'm trying to say. Now, this is the case. A 16-year-old boy is driving, not just an ordinary car, a Jaguar. He stands on snap, take his phone, driving with one hand, and then he makes a snap. And you know what? There's this elite rich people in Ghana. The kids of these people always want to prove a point. Oh, I'm superior more than my peers in school. I'm driving just to create an impression that, hey, my father is rich. My father is this, my father is that. So instead of the man, as a man of God, to discipline the child, because even the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child.
Spoil the child, yeah.
The man feels, oh, I'm rich. I can afford these things. You know what? Let my child trying to pamper the child. Can I please now? So this child picks his one hand, drives Jaguar, and there's a boy sitting next to him in the car, and he's just edging him on. You know what I mean? And the guy's with that creamy face, and then he's driving like he feels like he knows how to drive. Well, what happened? You know, I saw clearly that everybody can sit behind the steering wheel, but it's not everybody that can drive. If it was a proper driver, he could have taken charge of what happened. But clearly, a 16-year-old boy, he's panicking, he's just speeding, he lacked control, his leg was just on this on the accelerator. He couldn't even think. Because a 16-year-old boy in Ghana is not supposed to drive.
Okay.
Now this boils down
Mr.
to
Jan,
the fact.
we need to bring that to an end now. Great and the meaning so we can one, but your time yeah. So the comments me no be aba. So I policy for me, I don't think it was necessary for Nanama to invite our candidate or say Ghana there. We will still get people to defend this so-called man of God. Okay.
My question is, Ray, so who is going to be punished now? Is it the parents or the boy?
Say you take responsibility for your minor.
No, but once you're minor, what you're 16 years, probably a mama who can say,
so listen, see,
but
it means the law, Ray, I feel the law should take action against the utterance that the man made. Because if this thing should have not happened, that video wouldn't have come out. Because that has been there for a very long time. But because the accident happened, that video has surfaced now.
Yeah.
So I think the man should be held accountable for his words that he said.
Man, they won't say.
Hamburg. Stop. Hamburg. Your time now, but yeah. So Enra, which was Sunday, on two story also. Na on two story also, and I just say, and some bibri na. As I said also. So it was about in Chatumu in Germany here.
Can't like, make it fall inside. Okay.
Backbiting, basically. Say you chuku you odin be bread be mano. I call say kukonte la pay wa face the wall. Ni na I didn't be a. So backbiting ekos be bread Germany. Na deadline boss and kasan eko Ghana ni Kofi TV ko ye interview bi na interview no na am say o church in sema ya na ekoso obi show kra obi timi ko twa obi tum deadline and kasa show which was traditional wear party amanfo ko twa tum na nyame na eye ya dom say nipa na ho ne ye ne dia no oye ni papa oye onye sabe bibini mi nka say abi before onye apologize viewers trese odwen hu se no adan na ese mo be ka nsem bi sei e mo fa phone e frɛ deadline boss ofori ese say ni say na nkrofo bi abeka o the picture bi back here asam okan which proved say ampa nkrofo bi ye dey eko honum eko breaki esenka traditional wear party nka papa no man fa ho ne kra ma ofori
okay
ni ade Inti we ni nsem bi a okokeka wo ho na afedi e ko trigger nsem be bra color bi lady bi ko freye ese ofori ni nipa o ye ntwato mu ni ade okoye voice note e ma Kofi TV Kofi frɛ no ma chese e kan sen wo meyi na no a na afi
o kan nyina ye nya bi nka
adane konabra adane go come it's a same potting or sending audio nim say ofori na ye ntwato mu na all that ye frɛ no na afi story na kasa no Ultimate church. In general, my own two story. Echo so I say, Great Andy, backbiting ya can't want same bida.
They can't come once and
can be found.
I think say it was really disappointing. Abra, Michelle Kofi TV ne Ofori your friend an interview, you know, and then I was like, oh, so woman I send the audio and I say woman I free Kofi TV secretly I can cancel what I say, but then Ofori tonight na your free, you know. I heard so Busa say on Chireno they were trying to no. And she wasn't able, she was like, you know, bringing up a different topic which wasn't actually the topic at that very moment what you say, and it's made me believe say oh international said yeah more case more sheda 80 million near say no ampa, but then I said several times say won't mean yeah they all you know main try and what you say it's better say Odia won't mean no crampa. Don't what you say. Don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But Dan say over qua semi qua saying and I say you having negative thoughts about nipa corona or yeah you know nyansa bi answer than nyansa bi anim. You know this is where I can you know me share and team can send be brain found but any good behavior. I think it's among us where you crum on idea everyone idea baha. And very bad. But sometimes I don't blame us. I blame your society, you know, your way of life. You know, see, maybe we will do these topics some other time. Trust me, your culture, no, you who say you're correct, but and you're correct, and you're right. What you say, ma ye benyini benya suban bi asuban no mwaye ane sorry to say abebuo bi mu sem hunu bi ne abebuo bi ho ahwa so but then na ye support say we are kekani ade but then ode mami twa so as I said if you can't do it just don't do it but don't go and then sabotage the person who is trying to do it. It remember I mean a can as I say adwuma no I said it here the last time adwuma no say me man connect one koya adwuma ne yemfa sika no me comedy and I connect also ma koya yemfa sika no so me comedy enti kona koye so what you say enti no say me ntimi nya eno nche say me ma wo nkonkoye so what you say yemfa ne sa let's
Nanajan backbiting ade be very common among Africans. Choking me ade you right from school time na and we be pen no be akochuki no be akoyese. Germany has a entertainment industry try say because so deadline were one of the or the oldest industry kind entertainment ka deadline one new for one. And as at now people keep backbiting say omuchani tumen or send me my example about traditional party. I don't know what is this with we Africans. I don't know.
Ray, I've had enormous conversations with you, and I always tell you, sir, when I was traveling abroad, I didn't. Mambambe crowd some you came solely because of you want to come. I didn't know you when I was traveling. Personally, with me, you know how I guide myself. You would know that I'm not very open and I'm not very friendly like that. What I'm just trying to say is, if everybody would be able to focus on him or herself, the world will be a better place. You get my point. Now, what I see among people, especially Africans living abroad, is competition, envy, hatred for people. If you can't do it like Andy said, leave somebody to do it.
Yes.
Just focus on yourself. That is me. On a normal day, you wouldn't even see me on the street and I'll say like, I'm just trying to have like a 10 minutes conversation with you. I'm not that kind of guy. You get my point. Yeah. Now, if you feel you envy me and you want to backbite me, do it. But it wouldn't stop me from progressing. Because if you know where you're going to, you keep your focus, just keep going. That is me personally. I always speak for myself because nobody can understand you better than how you understand yourself.
Better than yourself, yeah.
Everybody, you can't think for somebody, or you can't tell somebody how the person is supposed to perceive you. Let everybody say whatever he or she wants to say. At the end of the day, you know where you're going, you know where you're coming from, and you know your goal and what you want to achieve in life. Sure. You get my point? See, right from school, all this backbiting, it is just boiling down to the fact that you are not in the right capacity to do it. You can't do it. So you are pulling somebody down. I think I can do it better. You get it? You just want to pull somebody down. Meanwhile, you feel, that is your feeling. Do it and let's see. Right, you get what I'm trying to say. So it is just basically like that. And I don't know why when, let's take for instance, you are coming from a different family, different region from Ghana or from Africa. I totally don't even know you. We get to abroad, we live in the same community, trying to say hi or trying to be friends with you. You feel you are entitled. It's a no-no. I don't give chance to that. So whatever be the case, always I go with the fact that I guard myself and I watch my territory. So if you watch your territory, you might be able to live within the confines of your zone without having trouble. That's all I want to say. Okay.
Yeah. So your time there, I am about to produce a better maybe account. Sanya me panelist na kano. Say yes, yeah. In 24 class, one ma unyonko entwa nkwa. Unchendu. Sabende ebefa. Sabende ebefa. So yeah, focus on yourself always. Send enra ye share on 2 stories no ahwe for frefre ye. Ye hu abaso bo bebre ani edema ofuri one. Obo ejuma pa. Obo ejuma wa pa. There is no 2 ways about that. Untimi enka, you can't. Me offer be say you can't him. Untimi no. Yeah, so me ma okoya sikane enfa me comedy ho so mama ankoya so sikane enfa me comedy ho obi ya try say what the neighbor form and try say what the neighbor form ye na yenka ye ho bom saa be no na me se me ne nje ho prior yi ba ko ewu aka bom ewu emu but meka right yeah so togetherness no it's always good. We should stop all this backbiting. You should call say buy ya na make no abaso bonko a woman bi kan say bi say okoto say mango abrena amanfo to bobona mfaso e wo mango no de omo ehun nti ya boss ofori one so de be ka chem no o sai futu no de on fa pa mfaso e wo no so ne de amanfo ehun nti no mo ni na esa no obi so ka se mpempem do a sa na mpempem time mpempem so be do lumba de no so I mean ni na esa ne can be a part of life. We just keep focus on what we are doing now, but biting it there. Pay attention to.
But do you know what I usually also say? Like I say nipa 1,000 about my comment section okay. Now say emu 900 and let's say 50. I'm a very good comments. Now 50 I can make negative commenter.
You just ignore the negative
50 for me boom somewhere more. What I say? But then I see people say, "Oh, a very nice comment. Oh, will be page I say unreactive. One single negative comment, you know. Now I can find better. Oh, so that's a
yeah. My positive ones no always take crown.
Absolutely. I think, like I always say, Ray, you just guard yourself, you guard your territory, you mind the friends that you keep, and then you just focus on you. Because at the end of the day, you came, you made your journey. And you will be going back home. You would always remember the road that will lead you home. And whenever you get home, these people will not be there.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say? These people will not be there. They wouldn't matter. I always ask myself, would it matter in 2 years to come? Would these people matter in 5 years to come? Where would they be? If you fall now, would these people be there? Whatever people say, I've got a tough skin to that. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this or this or that. Absolutely, I don't watch you. Because what I'm focusing on is not your focus. What I see is not what you see. Just keep doing your thing and let somebody do his other thing.
Exactly. So we will look at 2 more stories in one. For 5 minutes, not just here. Now, there can shows, promoting shows and actually attending shows and all that. Düsseldorf. Now I will say Olive the Boy, Ebana Obaye, Nyamiadom Obedru on Dance God Lord Ebedru. But attendance, no, according to footages, videos, it was very bad. It was so not encouraging. Why is it still happening? I mean, this sort of a baby, now in himself programs course why is it not happening? You want to say promotions course me who's on Felix page, me who need promotions, I'm out for posting status and all that. But
can I take it from this angle?
Okay.
You mentioned 2 people, Olive the Boy and then Dance God Lord. These are not solid brands enough for people to even pull out to come and watch them.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that is the gospel truth. Listen, if you go to where you just mentioned this sort of, and you ask 10 people who Olive the Boy is and the song that he has, nobody knows it. I don't even know him. I don't even know his song. I don't even know Dance God Lloyd. They have not gotten to that pinnacle that people should pull out to come and watch them. They are not brands enough.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
now, that is where it happens. Yes, that is where it happens. If you want to bring somebody from outside, like Africa, you bring in somebody from Africa,
the jurisdiction,
you would have to make a survey. Is this person popular enough? Is this person relevant enough? Can this person pull crowd enough? How many songs has this guy got to even book him for a show? It's not like somebody gets just one hit song, so hey, the person is out there, you have to pull him out. I'm telling you, it takes years to be able to build a brand. And then the little dent that you put on the brand, it goes.
Yeah.
100%, I know for a fact, I genuinely, I'm not going to sit here and say, I do not know Dance God Lord at all. I know he's a dancer, but he is not there yet. Not at all. He is not there yet at all. So if you really want people to show up for programs, you would have to bring... See, there is an overtaking spirit.
In a short, mommy.
You see somebody like, what's his name? Blacko. Blacko hasn't been in the industry for long, but Blacko was able to put his steps right to build a brand in this short period of time. Blacko was smart enough to associate with Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Burna Boy took him from A to to Z in a short period. Now, the whole world came to know who Blacko is. And then Blacko, in that same short space, was able to build a brand for himself to appeal to the people that this is the song, or this is what these people want to see, or this is what these people want to hear from me. So let me give it to them. So in that short possible time, he was able to penetrate into the market and have a grounds. When you pull such a person for a show outside of Ghana, I swear you're not going to make a loss. You're going to make money.
Okay, you're going to make money. Great,
you
Andy.
get it. That guy, I've not even heard his name before. I don't even
Great,
know his
Andy.
song.
Leave the boy.
No. I know he's featured Sarkodie. I know he's featured.
Nenyom Ben na onimenya who he featured.
Oh, me Shatta name Nenyom. Say we meet him because no, the entire me name Nenyom because me ankasa Nenyom two obrofo. I
don't even know how his face looks like.
Oh, nanim dia me
I don't know him. I'm not
I heard say ne ma me betra dia we krum enti no omo de ne ba ho so I got to.
Betra dia omo krum.
Yes. Ne ma me betra dia.
Na wo hia no.
No, me say I learned say and actually na me kan want.
What say I learned say ne ma me betra dia.
Yes, that's
it's how na wo hu no.
No, me hu ne. Me ti say ne ma me betra dia we krum.
Na no dey fa say mo hu
me ba asema me so was me nim na na. Enti de ma me hwehwe na no de ma me hwehwe na me hu no enti me matene nyom but because say nyom no brofo no enti no ana me mpetie because me wu say me kid nyom ba akokora mpa me ho be propose ya me hu nyom amebo.
That's it.
No, but if you say that you are making a big mistake because listen,
that's why I'm saying say me
okay
nyom no brofo mu a ana say asema me ka monte ase
Matthew
say me nyom no brofo mu a me mpe. And as I mean, said that man attention, baby. But meaning say, what feature big artists be more can promise. Sarkodie any idea what I say. And you know, currently they are a very renowned singer in Ghana. But then senior Mr. John Kai, you know, on yet when he hasn't gotten to this level now, the singles the air do say.
Yes.
What I say, and I say, ne brand what building what level. But then you know, me put so much blame on him alone because
on the
same now we try my car at the end what I say. It's at the end I go back to my organizers.
Yeah.
Organizers yes me bought my chair and I said but then you see whatever you are doing you should put in like the needed kind of say ingredients. Why and all very good your friend is saying organizer obetimi emphasize investor obetimi I don't want be share program am aso me the olive the boy in kwaba meseli na what you say
as it stands you are supporting artist
Emma why
olive the boy
or you supporting artist
na Mr. Jan Kai
no talking about
show as it stands you want me
so and what's our target omo free Ghana buy enko
good
and what's our target on cry wo mu krom ha any your friends abrofon young ones now me den omo krom ha no but unfortunately these people omunim your friend is saying
no but wait, let me ask you something. Somebody like Dance God Lloyd, how can you book a Dance God Lloyd? Are you coming to dance for the people to? You can't even make a show.
Your dancers,
no, it's not about that. But then you can't put up a whole show and say you Dance God Lloyd is the main artist to be put on the flyer. It doesn't happen.
Dance God Lloyd, only Danny Echo, I think was it UK or Belgium? No, it was a nice show.
Pulled up. But which artist?
Not artist. No, it was a dance show. But what was the organizer?
You know what you said? You said it was a dance show.
So engineer make us say organizer no what Germany how organizes our program no. He should next time know how to organize himself and do it better.
I think
because
you can't boils down to the fact that it's not about organizing himself. He has to know his territory and the domain he's dealing in. You get it? And because the song is making waves in Ghana, doesn't mean if you bring the person from...
Obi the comment about they rely on TikTok hype. He's only popular on TikTok, but TikTok is not real life.
You get what I'm trying to say? No. One thing which is relevant is when a song is trending on TikTok, doesn't mean the song is big or is blown. You get what I'm trying to say?
But then whatever be the case, no, Okofa dancer, Abba. Don't expect music listeners. Dancer. What you say?
I mean,
organizer no. We say what try say obey bibi. But next time, no say or say ye be ma. Omo no homework den say mistakes nkiti bi a oye ya amfa no. Onko tena say dey nti na ma we ye say
all I see right now with people in a haste to bring artists from Africa and Ghana is just to make money. They are not making service.
Artists for no
they go.
Artists you people so nya visa keke no
I think Makabebre. I think events organizers, planners, no, because we've been advocating say was say and programs and all that. Yeah. You putting him be in place, you consider name maybe it won't help. It won't really.
No, me
help.
Personally speaking, I would not go. I would not go and stand somewhere and then I see somebody come and mime into a microphone listening to the same song you put on YouTube. I wouldn't do that. That is me personally.
We should always try to make things right because say promoters did a good job or promote show on the power, but and Americano. And at the end of the day, I heard he ended up being an MC there. Was there no MC? How was it actually planned?
Well,
Same
so
also, you understand? You bought new promotions about maybe
Mr. John hasn't been here that often, but yeah, consistently, Mekase organizers no more chroma. I say, you know, you see, they are not learning from certain mistakes. The Okofan, dance Lloyd gone now Okofan about.
Is a total
no, any problem. But the targets now, all the person bad dance Lloyd programmers, you know, wasn't the right people. What you say? There are dancers, there are dancers crew, dancers. Your friend is saying societies. Our Germany, you should have, you know, try fetching these people. What you say?
Okay. No, that means you have to just make sure say you are channeling.
Okay, yemfa enombre ya kan kakra na both parties bin so call so Mulheim so Germany here na yeah I think also ade amount for na yene organizer no ebedi nkomo ye producer try say ne nsabe no na both party there you can both party who asem Germany it boils down to grandpapa of one. What I say, every year beer gets better. Every year beer gets better. This very year, 2 boats nenye better. Ni nayema. Over 700 people. Me hameni nka 700-800 people. Boats niyema. Mulheim die eko so kama. Ema enonso ni party mi ko pie mu agi omo ani kakra. Na ubehwe screen so I'm saying for ni bi twegu so. Na wenya bibi ahwe. Yeah, try saying Sabeka, you know. Both parties Mulheim. Although attendance wasn't really great, but yeah. Then
I don't really know how many times he's done this, but
I'm the first time.
Yes, then I congratulate him on that. I think it's a very good start. First of all, sorry, then I congratulate her on that. I think it's a very good, very positive start. I'm very sure Sir Oforiwan also had this similar challenges when he started his. I don't know much about that, but maybe he can confirm to that later. As I said, I would love to congratulate whoever organized the program. The person did very well. The number of people that showed up on a first project like this, no, trust me, it's a plus. And as ABA, yeah, Sikana or Shishan, ABA, but trust me, don't give up. Because the start is always this difficult. What you are saying, and probably people don't know much about it. People are yet getting to know, say, Monheim, maybe not Rhine-Westphalen area. There is also going to be a program like this annually. What you are saying, and then maybe or anticipate mechanism wrongly, like concerning weather, no, because you know what I try to see to see Habayantity. Ura helps to running in at it. I will warm near the what you are saying. You know, say you're cotton so I think it's not a bad time.
I'm say you organizer no man so.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, Stella. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Nampacho apombo ko there.
Nampacho radio do biabo.
Yo, who Oforiwan TV so yemo akwaba.
Nampacho yeja.
Yo, na yedi enkomofa say both party a course of Mulheim na wona chese we the brain behind it. Yahwe mfoni kakra etwetwe guo ni ade. Na first of all ebebo abaso. Ebebo abaso de waye ho. Na botaya attach a ode ye both party ubetimi de afem kakra.
Me ba cho me da se bebre ani akwenya modi ama me no. Yedi kai me chia uti wono me chia mnua be mo for you so.
Yeah, Joso.
But I that trade normally no enka every year be a festival e wa ponti.
Okay.
I actually the Afropa. It's this year no. And yet this year quite chair. We had a trip because yen and I say a become boat party. Now get best at free me I mean your bearman for you once.
Yeah.
And I yesterday be a case of a buy. Oh no, yeah, all this year, but men we not time my bidder. My share pa and we got a woman who was like, yet me go Hamburg. Auntie Stella, what's the honor organizing your mama? It's him car, obey beer. I got here in your baby, and I can also watch you in Joker, and I thought it was like, okay, name me to me because many a bearman on you would do by me no level no. It's your checky I share, and another this year festival no, and you bit me I and I my decided say yeah, you better try a level because for we 11 day, in your room. It's another my try, yeah, dear no. It's but I price many so bad, dear. Me near Beman on your if I anything. But then, there be a mechanic will be our near. Yankupon friend, as our mayor.
Yeah.
It's me, median say, Kakra, me met me, a diabo community, no, and on a
why are there
that's how the whole thing came.
Why are there pa? You share infonia echegu ne inuane ne ade wo chese bibia eye kama ebia ye kama we nye ade a eye abemubu ade ye bon pa say every year bia no wo be koso no aye nkakra saa fedie ebedru ba bi no na aye kese na chese obia de nani e kire Moonheim October bia na chese obia e ba ho Hamburg for ina Deadline Entertainment to 41 ye na ye ba honom.
Yeah.
I
mean, it helps me a lot to hear that because so we are gonna say if your community now free, they can't encourage you, empower you now. Quite negative wise. If I tell you what, me say me TBB I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. Team need to be abeba. Na me panelists ba could be wa obi say sisters ni wo mpa on.
Me pa chocolate say I tell it just that it was more than that.
Sisters na Dawson.
It was more than that. Not very how beautiful they are now. Now, you know, Sisi always Sisi fear on their to swa.
Ba could be wa no dey Sisi fear no so dey are na on pill. Yo, yeah.
In fact, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe I make a we need to give respect to the one who started that we can all also tap into the blessings because it's so amazing. It was a trip. Positive. Exactly. We had people from Düsseldorf, Oberhaus and Cologne, Krabi by you know, around Dortmund, you know, it was NRV.
Okay.
It's not mad the whole thing, no, fun and amazing. Underground. The people was like, oh, so no, we know what to cool. It's a dear underground that almost idea and it was so fun and amazing.
Nice.
It's made up me come and say. I will always respect Ofori because I started with them young and you're boring as we thought.
Yeah.
We can create unless we want. And creativity start from how you will sell your own. It's not necessary to say we copy what Ofori only foundation. Am I?
Yeah.
And I swear what the other cities what we can do is how got up into be blessed. Now you don't go and steal, but what you does most is you create your own with a different motive, and then you try to sell it in a positive way, but not necessarily say we are going to have this kind of competition among us. That won't help us. You know, that will always bring envy and this kind of biting and hatred. What we can do is I started this NGO stuff almost 18 years now. And I was taking care of, children and, it was a different thing. But as time goes on, we started organizing festivals and stuff. And that's how the whole thing has come. I do level, no. It is a Mirana say, be away at the end of me full say, baby, I'm eating a bini ho. What I have to do is, I was sent first of all, a dear dinner with the Bebano. Me funny say, for one white boat party, no, because the name is there, it's Lydia.
Yeah.
Whether I register or register you, and what I can do is I can create my own.
Nice one.
I bet you the same thing, but in heart, I bet you different. And I think that's how we have to learn now. We have to learn, and we have to also concentrate on how to market your own thing.
Yeah.
And it will bring a lot of positive things among us because
exactly.
But we are now creating our own thing now. You bet me. Africans, you bet me, like we can celebrate our lives and be happy. Exactly.
Why my esuaniama bebre wo efutuo ne de wakekan yin na mu na yeso say na maka na ye Showboy every year bia e bebo promote every year bia team no bia yin na be support o October bia e drew ha
but me wa disready kakra I think say weather no one say weather no at this very time na very good and he say obetimi aye date ni ho bibi na nka bad time we a woman because I know say not rivers falling honum no dom wo ho like we so much but trust me say we programmer who say dom wo yeah I told you so I've been there for quite some programs I know what I'm talking about
and I think I would want to appreciate the lady because all her speakings she was being very much appreciative of the fact that she recognizes the fact that Oforiwan started it and then she's just emulating it and the intentions which she's doing it comes across as she has a very clear conscience and it's not being like she's being competitive or she's trying to envy or do something, but then in her own confines or where she lives, she is also trying to do something to make sure say the people around there appreciate her and to also be happy. In their own territory. So I appreciate the fact that she's showing gratitude for the pay setup, and this is a very good one.
Nice one. Auntie Stella, I didn't know all the eye.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate that, and I think that's what we have to do, or we are supposed to do that we used to forget about. But then sometimes they say the mania, date, of course, see from both see from Upona. They started, in a positive way, not negative, harassing me, auntie. This one, no. We can't wait till next year. October, can we please do something now? Can we fix the date now? So we were fixing the date right away on board. INC form. And it was, a kind of motivation. It was a kind of, this kind of, we love what you're doing, appreciation one way or the other. And you may the message about like, oh, wow. The green light I got.
Auntie Stella.
Was like, hey, auntie, yes, darling.
Me try no kakra. Say match a date for from.
I try to fix the things now because I was having a call immediately because the way they were trying to, then now and I was like, okay, mommy, I knew what to do. And what we would do now, let me come in with this. What we would do is a penny, based on that word, a penny, and that platform, we would definitely make sure say we won't fix in a data. A bit you try a penny or the idea and buy a name or not the I'm buying fry or buy an idea free will. And then after we'll try to think about what to do with the next data.
Nice one. Hello?
We are even thinking say a dossier and a Hamburg DNB.
Next year,
we are also thinking
7 June.
I need to reply.
7 June next year.
Okay, cool. Alles klar. Noted.
Okay.
My track was send a date now and we can just fix it with something. But of course we will definitely be part of Nisunia because I personally Miss Rose now let me myself Miss Rose and that is one of the reasons why I need and I haven't been part of it. But then summer we went with the kids. every call essay with the same unity. I was like, oh, cool. You know, it's idea come up, and that is the reason why we decided to say, so let's do something later with them, something like a family tour, something like having fun at the same time. And it was videos, it was wow. Now my head a bit busy, but the videos are really well looking. You can just watch it.
With the time no coins, you better was a pa. You better was you better was a pass. Your friend OJ so.
Me pacho miss mama me na omo e ba eni nyina se na me na ye nua be ma ofre one so as papa say upon all the distractions. I call them distractions, but you need someone to blow your horn for you or hene oba anyo no one body na be. So you need all this negative around you so that the people can also hear your part of the story. And you're very good. And your motivation one way or the other. Yeah. Sometimes he pulls you down, but he shouldn't let those things pull him down. You need all these and to pay with on funny say you're born in the bell, man, you're bought nabbing, whatever you call it. Ama Nene Panaba Bessin. Madam Wasibi, thank you.
Yo, Nyamin Shrao. Bye bye. Okay, Mr. John, your last words.
I think all that I just want to say is, whatever that we do, we just like I always say, focus on yourself because it is you against the world. That is the most important thing. And then on the entertainment aspect of it, you would have to know the right people to book at the right time. That is one aspect. And then what again did we talk about? Nanama McBrown's issue. I feel she should just be free and do her thing. Who comes, who doesn't show up, she should just forget about it. Some of the things that she says, I think she's talking out of sentiment. I think she should just free herself and then she's a genuine person. I like her vibe, so she should just flow like that. Okay. That is one aspect. And then with Shatta Wale's issue with whatever be the case, Shatta Wale is just being himself. He's just having fun. Okay. His time is here. He will come and then he will go. Okay. And then last but not the least, Stonebwoy's DJ's song is whack. It's whack. It is what it is.
Okay. I think I love Shatta Wale. Let me make it clear. I love Shatta Wale. You know why? Because Shatta, I know change society and grandpa or get to love be at the end. No, he still wants to reunite with you. He still wants these vibes again. What he say? Or your bear or no be trust when but see she or channel, but say and sign vibe. What he say? Because
but you know he was on Twitter talking about Stonebwoy's wife.
Yes,
he said no, that's not what he said.
Oh,
that is not what he said. He said he should have been the one marrying this fine lady, not if
no. But before that,
last words I made you.
I was just trying to tell you
last words.
So my last words, I like Shatta Wale so much. I like how he behaves. On the colors, not colors. The beer or men kind of saying. So trouble Shatta, but Shatta was so calm. He came to Carlos Live to defend himself, try to I remember Subai, and he's being a man. I love that about him. I love his comedy side. But
my very last words. My very last words to Ghanaians is to stop Galamsey, and then we have a peaceful election. Galamsey must stop. That one it must stop.
Yo, Mate.
It must stop. Yes.
I know what them is made.
But Galamsey must stop, man. It must stop.
Yeah. So the Masipa Samukaya Hona make house Great and the Co Media, and so available on YouTube. Type and the Co Media. Videos view or YouTube. Yeah. Yadamase Samuka me de men can be tintin bia. Me very very last words. Men can be tintin bia. You said that ne we have a kaya ho. Wa yakram.
Shampoo Ties UK. You pay any company or 5 branches UK. Your ties have been tested, examined. Your ties near quality. Your brand new any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch. Open in bulk and answer in container. And also be found information. More place order no. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistant be out here with them habons no. You be wow. Shampoo Ties. Any brand be out no. Be Shampoo Ties. We are the best. Shampoo Ties UK. You pay any company or 5 branches UK. Your ties have been tested, examined. Your ties near quality. Your brand new any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch. Open in bulk and answer in container.